Hello there, Ahmed here, and today I've just got some clips from some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay that I collected a few days ago. And, back then I was going to play some Call of Duty Ghosts, but do you know what, I really wanted to play something different, and for some reason it was Modern Warfare 2 I wanted to play, so here it is. I hope you guys don't mind it. I really hope you guys don't mind it. To be honest, it's not like anyone's really watching it, so who gives a shit? But regardless, that was a bit of a pessimistic beginning, but regardless, today I want to talk about something that's happening right now, what's going to happen for the next few months, and how it's going to affect me both personally and in terms of my YouTube channel, I guess, because it does have some effects in that sense as well. And the thing that's happening right now is my application process for university. Now, I'm applying for numerous courses at university. Some of them are philosophy courses, and two of which, one of them is my main option that I really want to get an offer from, is our games design courses. And, the games design is something that I've really wanted to do for a long time, and for the last few years I've kind of been put off by it because it seems like something that would be too hard for me to achieve because I would need, really good grades in like physics and maths and stuff. But now there's this games design course which focuses more on arts and social sciences as the grades that they would kind of like their applicants to have. And that's what I do. I've got French and history and psychology, which are apparently by the guy who's like one of the heads of that department said were very good courses to have. And now that kind of, I dare say, dream is becoming a bit of a reality now. And it's kind of inspired me to, be a bit more positive and, actually realize that there's something for me to work for now. And, I really want to work for this. Because, it's not going to get delivered to me, on a platter, easy as that, in the next, 6-8 months. I have got an offer from them, though, which I'm very excited about, and makes that possibility even greater than it was already. And I'm really excited for it. Despite that, though, I've come to that realization, A, through this, and B, through my mum constantly telling me every day, every moment, every week, and every month, for the last 2-3 months, that you've got to work for this. And, saying it once is okay, but when you say it 50 times every day, it gets really annoying, Mum, so please stop. But she's right, though. She's right. I do get annoyed by it, but she's right. I have to work for this. And it's not going to do any good me sitting here, watching gameplay that I got, which isn't necessarily that great, talking about it. That's not going to do anything. And the only thing that's actually going to help is if I knuckle down and I do some serious work. Which is something, that's going to affect this channel, not in any, well, maybe in a massive way if you care enough to think about it like that, but, it's going to have some effects in terms of what types of videos I'm going to be putting up. So, in that sense, because I'm going to have to do a lot of work, I need to find some way to get myself engaged with it, and I'm not someone who can do it for the sake of doing it for themselves. Because I'm a lazy bastard, and I don't mind saying that, because it's me, and I know myself better than anyone, so, I am a lazy git, and I need some way to encourage me to do some actual work. And an idea that I had a few months ago, which I still haven't implemented, has, it's been brought to my attention, and I have decided that I will carry it out. And that is a video series that I would like to call Working Hard, where basically I record myself doing work in an attempt to try and incorporate it with my YouTube channel, which is something that I like, and actually get me doing serious work and revision, which I genuinely need. So I would like to see how that will turn out. But the thing is just, there's certain practical issues that I have to kind of work around. Right now, the only thing I really record with in terms of real world footage, so like my face, and my room and stuff, and downstairs where I do work, if that was going to happen, the only thing I have for that right now is the webcam on the MacBook that I'm using to make videos with. It's not a great thing to use because it takes up a lot of space if I'm going to do a massive video recording of me doing work, and it's not my MacBook to begin with, and I only do this when I have spare time, and I'm not really going to be able, I'm not going to have that much spare time after the Christmas holidays to use the MacBook. I'm going to have to use something else. So one big issue that well, it's not really a big issue, but one thing that I have to deal with is getting a hold of a camera, of a HD camera, and which isn't that bad of a problem because I'm getting some money for Christmas, but right now I need to spend money for Christmas as well. There's a few more gifts that I need to get, and just things like wrapping paper and paper bags and stuff that I need to get also. I won't have any money right now to get a proper good HD camera, and that is what I need. That's the main thing I need right now, and I'm just gonna have to wait for it. And it's probably I'll probably get one either by the beginning of January or the beginning of February. So I know that's a bit of a range of times, an entire month. It could happen or couldn't happen, but it's the only practical estimate time I can give, because if I get money for Christmas, so if by Christmas I have enough money to get a camera, I will buy one. Also, if I have but if I don't have enough to get a good camera, then I'll keep it and I'll use it for saving up for my PS4, and I will I'll probably ask a camera for my dad for my birthday, something like that. So that's what I mean by I have to wait, because my birthday's at the end of January. So if I don't have one by the beginning of January, I will hopefully have one by the end of it. So there, which is why I'll say that the series will probably start sometime at the beginning of next year. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I know it will happen, and I know that I will make it happen, because I can't trust myself. I really cannot trust myself to come back home and do work straight off the bat 4 hours straight, and that's what I need to do. And if I can't do that of my own free will, I am gonna end up being forced into situations that I'm not gonna like, and that's gonna deter me from actually doing any genuine work. So I would like this to kind of be an attempt to prove that I can actually make myself do work. And you know what, I really want to. Last year I felt like shit. I really did feel like shit, and I would love it if next year, well, technically this year or next year, I could change that around, because I feel a lot happier. I've got to say that at least. I feel a lot happier, and with that, I'd like to think that I could, change some things around, and I would love that. But it's easy to say it, but it's another thing to do it, and that's what I need to do. And with that said, I'm not going to talk anymore. This video is done. You can do your own thing now. I've wasted enough of your time. You can go off and do whatever you normally do at this point in the day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.